Are we back? Oh no. Are we back? It says it's unstable, much like my patience at this point. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we're back. I hope, I don't know what the deal is right now. Hopefully it doesn't continue doing this, but we'll see what happens, I guess. So thank you guys for your patience. I'm sorry. All right, VOR, runway 4, continuing, approach course. Yeah, that, 19 degrees. That way. Runway length, 4011, touchdown zone elevation, 290. Expected elevation, 290. Not authorized at night. We'll not be doing it at night. We will, circling not authorized to runways 8 and 26. We will be not attempting to circle. Oh, we will be attempting to circle. Hang on. But not to 8 and 26, which is fine. We will pretend that we're circling to 22. Use the Jonesboro altimeter setting when not received. Use Walnut Ridge. Okay, keep that in mind. Mr. Pro, not reading that yet. We'll have our frequencies. So we're going to be... Oh, okay. So ignoring that. So from Jonesboro, we're just going to be going straight in, and we will be... Ooh, any right pattern? Sorry. Nope. So we would expect to be circling this way and like so. So left downwind. And then we can go ahead and have 114.5 in as for the Dazel intersection, but it'll also be on our DME. However, our DME is ish in this plane, so which is another thing that I have to figure out too. But yes, so we're basically going straight from the VOR, 19 degrees, 019 degrees, circling to 22 is our expectation. And then we were staying above 3,000 until the VOR DME, at which point we can descend to 2,000. At Dazel, we can descend to our circling minimums of 980. 1 statute mile of visibility. Sorry, I have like a thing on, I have like a little scarf wrapped around my mic to hopefully like make it less echoey. I don't know if it works or not. Okay. So then 980, 1 statute miles of visibility. If we have to go missed, straight ahead 1500, climbing left or climb 1500, right 3000, VOR. If we are to land, we are circling again, left downwind, and then turning left once we actually land off of the runway. Fact map 9328. All right, number 1. RNAV 31 Jonesboro. So once we're back here, making sure it is correct. We got the weather. It is correct. Up to date. Approach course 315. Runway length 4100. Expected elevation 258. Straight in runway 31, not authorized at night. What? That's a new one. So, circling runway 31, not authorized at night. What? So, okay, so like, why isn't it zoom? Oh, that's why. Is it because of these things? Is this this isn't the one, is it? No. Sorry, I just want to quick look up potentially why this is. Pager to Kajabber. All right. Oh, because it's the tiny runway? Maybe? I don't know. Why would it be? I'm guessing it had... Would you leave there? Okay. I'm guessing it has to do with this obstacle? Or these obstacles? So, I guess I'm just... Yeah, so the circling minima are higher. So, yeah, so I'm guessing the reason why it's like the procedure's not authorized, it's the reason it's not the procedure is not authorized at night and it's straight into runway 31 not authorized at night and circling runway 31 is not authorized at night is because of these, right? So what they don't want is, yeah, so keep those minimums higher and then minimums higher, circle to a different runway, and they don't want you, so you can't go straight in, so you do the circling. If somebody decided, oh, loophole, I will circle to the 3-1, that is why. You're not allowed to do the straight in because of the minima, not allowed to do circling because loophole, right? Maybe? So yeah, so we'll just not do it at night. How's that sound? Runway 31 helicopter visibility, irrelevant. Circling not authorized northwest of runway 523. So it would. It's basically, it sounds like anyway, go to runway 23. Circling only to 223 in general. Yeah, sure. Irrelevant. Okay. We'll have all our frequencies in. We'll be doing no PT, but we'll be doing a turn in the hole because ATC will tell us to. And we'll be going straight in because it won't be at night. Maintain above to up. Hang on. So 315 degrees straight in. Maintaining above 2,500 by subsea. And then down to 2,200 by the final approach fix Coimic. And then we can follow our glide slope down, or at least we'll, hang on. Yeah, so that's a localizer performance. So that is an MDA. So still have to follow the 1220, I'm pretty sure. We will anyway. How's that sound? Okay. Sorry, hang on. Okay. Sorry, I thought, why? I'm paranoid. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna write this entire... Approach down to like go over again. Just, you know what? Kajabber approaches. RNAV 3-1. As well as this one, correct? Jonesboro. LS 2-3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a question about that. I just don't remember what it was. All right. Okay, and we're back. So, 2,200, and then the making sure we're still above 1220. So it is localizer performance, but we still have an MDA, so we can follow the glide slope, but needing to make sure that it's accurate. So 1220 by Povik, and then MDA of 600, and our missed approach point is runway 31, at which point, straight ahead to 800, left 2,300 to Yigai. That's fun. Okay. All right, there we go. There's that. Oh, sorry, hang on. Upon landing, we'll be making a left turn and watching for weird taxiway intersections. Okay, ILS or localizer, runway 23, Jonesboro Muni. So we would have gotten the weather. It is correct and up to date. Localizer 110.15, approach course 230, runway length 6,200, touchdown zone elevation 262. Circling not authorized northwest of runway 523. So again, same as the other one. How did my CFI go last week? What do you mean, how did my CFI go last week? How did my CFI go? Like, instructing? God, I don't know. What was last week? I have a single flying story and a few. I'll check if mine logbook. Yeah, and then like a few just, yeah, aviation related, but not quite, yeah, flying. It's been a weird couple of weeks. So, yeah. Runway 23 irrelevant. Local altimeter not received. Use Walnut Ridge altimeter setting. Increase DA irrelevant. For in-op ALS, we'll just remember that if there is in-op ALS, we got to check some stuff. Irrelevant for now. Circling runway 31, not authorized at night. Will be an ODALs. Not looking at that. Frequencies. So we will have Zybug, DME arc into Niner DME arc into our final approach course of 230. Localizer outer marker. Then our VOR to runway 23. And then we'll be at 2,500 for that DME arc. 2,500 for that DME arc. Once we are established on that localizer, 2,200. Maintaining 2,200 until we capture the localizer. Follow it down for the decision altitude of 546. We have to go missed, climb 2,000, left to 2,300, direct to the Jabber VOR. Upon landing, we will turn right and then look at our airport diagram because that looks scary. FAFT map 348. Okay. Oh, hello! Thanks for the subscription. Appreciate you. Heidi ho, heidi yo. Good to see you. Really appreciate you. That's awesome. I still have to add some more emotes and stuff. But yeah. It's been. That's all I got. Howdy doody tooty fruity. I love it. How about you? How are you? How's it going? I hope well. Truck IR. But yeah, it has. It's been actually a little bit of a we're gonna quick start the sim and I'll start going over what few stories that I have. So that's there. I'll pop that there, go like that. So yes, okay. Sim is starting. Should be starting. Yeah, so I was supposed to have various lessons last week. Let me try and look back a little bit. So yeah, so I think I was supposed to have a couple lessons like the beginning of the week, and then I don't know if I mentioned this, the plane wasn't done. Yeah, the plane had some maintenance that it had to do, and then sorry, I'll put the thing up. Not that one. Yeah, it had some maintenance that it was scheduled for over the weekend and a little bit into the week. So then I was gonna have some lessons, but then that didn't work out. Plus the weather didn't look that great. So it was like, okay, we're not gonna have lessons. Okay, sounds good. Great. So we'll have some the end of the week. So I get there for one of my lessons. I'm trying to think. I should start putting these in as canceled so that I can like remember instead of just deleting them. Cause yeah. I don't quite remember. So like it was one of the days, I went in and I was gonna finish up some GPS updates for some of the aircraft, and I was going in to do that, and I was starting to do that, and I was in a hangar, and my student comes in. He's a little bit early, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll go get the hangar open. We go into the hangar, and a truck is in there instead of an airplane. So that means that the plane is still not back from maintenance. So, okay, oops. So couldn't have a lesson that day. So then it was like, so then I have to, yeah. My student came there for no reason. So he just went off and left and went and did other stuff. But yeah, and that has continued. I still don't know. I was supposed to hear from I did. I ended up, I texted the owner. Well, I actually called the other CFI because he was there, and he was like, oh yeah, it's still not done. And I was like, okay, great. And then I ended up texting the owner, and he's like, yeah, the ANP is like still trying to track down a bad connection or wiring or something. And so I was like, okay. And he said he told the ANP to text me or call me as well, get a hold of me to let me know, because I had like other lessons planned or scheduled. Pager, I think we're starting from, correct? And I have not heard anything since. Well, I haven't heard anything from the ANP since. I've heard that the owner has also not heard from the ANP. So it's, yeah, that plane is out of commission for now. And the other plane there it has been busy. It had, I think, a check ride the past 2 days. And so, yeah, it's been so like, so it has, it's been like, am I going to be able to do lessons and trying to like, I want to, if the plane becomes available, I want to get those lessons in with my students, because like, especially like the one especially is like right there for solo. And it's so freaking frustrating, but it'll give him time to kind of like, hopefully feel better about it and just be like raring to go when it actually does happen. So that does. That kind of sucks, but again, I've got this other stuff that came up where maybe it's a good thing, because, yeah, I have to, yeah, do some other stuff now. Doing well, just stuffing your face with cake, nice. No special occasion. It's always an occasion which is special to eat cake. The specialness of the occasion is the cake. Potentially. Yeah, so that has been for, and then also, yeah, not knowing, but also scheduling in case it works out, and then it doesn't work out. So there's my whole day, because I have this other flight that I'm supposed to be doing, and which, if I'm not going to be able to fly at work airport, I would like to be able to fly at home airport. Pretty. Oh, and that's right. We can't do the RNAV at night. We could do the ILS at night. So I think we could, as long as we make it very sunset, or yeah, before pre-sunset, we should be good. And then, yeah, if we have to turn the time back, that'll be good. Oh, and I should have asked, is the cake delicious? I'm sure it is, but yeah, so that is. It's like, I have a couple more lessons scheduled this week, but again, I have heard absolutely nothing regarding whether it is whether it's even close to anything. So yeah, it is. It's tough. So I'd schedule a couple more lessons with my students in case it works out. But on the other hand, like I said, I've got this other flight that I could and would like to get done if possible. But it is. It's control the space. Bum bum bum. All right, so pre-flight, we did that thing. We check our circuit breakers. Nyum. Ah, shoot! I didn't mean to do that. Stop it. Okay. Circuit breakers, and then electronics. Master goes on. Pitot, nav, strobe, beacon, taxi landing. Flaps, 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 flaps. Fuel is good. Good. I should always do the light check before I turn the night off. Grasp the pitot tube, feel that heat, turn it off. Oops. Beacon stays on. Boom. Alright. And then you know what? We might as well fuel up so that I don't forget. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Boom. Alright. Alright, so mindset of an IFR flight. So static port. Oh, sorry, there we go. My rudders were stuck. Oh, whatever. Hopefully it doesn't get too echoey without its little backdrop there. Static port vent, pitot tube drain hole, stall horn, fuel vent, leading edge of the wing, wiggle the wing, make sure it's attached to the fuselage, ailerons, 4 bolts, wiggle the rod, 4 bolts, connections, wiggle the rod, tire, make sure there's no leaks, pause, electronics, liquids first. Drain a little bit of fuel from each wing. Make sure that it is light blue in color. Tip the tube a little bit to make sure there are no hidden little bubbles indicating the presence of water or that there is any sediment in the fuel. Both of those, and then drain from this one as well, whether it is in under this door or in the cockpit. And then we check our oil. Oh, that was the other thing we were supposed to remember to do at the end of You know what? I don't want to deal with it. We're gonna do it now. There. Our oil is good. And then our quantity we did check and we fueled up. So we're good. Okay. All right. And we're back. So, we checked the tire. And now again, since it's an IFR flight, we really want to make sure that our antennas and other such things are good. So we check the presence as well as the condition of those. Check those under there. Check these over here. And then as we come around here, check our elevator, both sides, that rudder, and then give it a little vertical lift as well. Double checking those antennas as we come all the way around. And then Chicken can do the right side. Good job, Chicken. You did amazing. Leading and trailing edge of the propeller. Alternator belt, if there is one. Check to make sure that's nice and tight. Make sure the exhaust port is not excessively wiggly. Air intake is clear. Shimmy damper has little to no movement. Nose wheel clearance is 4 fingers or a fist. Oil is not pooled in this area here. And that nose wheel is also, or the nose wheel is also good. Take a look there. Look like a plane. Look like a plane. All right. Good, good, good. Final walk around before we got in the plane. Sit in the plane. Sterile cockpit, no talking during takeoff and landing. Seatbelts on at all times. Exit out the doors to the left and right. For now, make sure they're shut and locked. But then we're also going to have to open it for calling, but that's okay. If we lose power on the rollout, we will stop on the runway. If it is after takeoff and below 1,000 feet, we will land straight ahead. If it is above 1,000 feet, we will consider making a turn back to the runway. What airport is this? That is an excellent question. We are at Capager. Hello, by the way. How is it going? And we are going to Kajabber, and then we'll be going back to Capager. So I guess I could put that in there. Capager. There. Boop and a boop. All right. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Hope you're well. All right. Did the thing. So then. Seat track back and lock, Chicken. Avionics are off. Autopilot is irrelevant. Carb heat is off. Beacon goes on. Prime it or don't prime it. Then make sure it's locked again. Brakes are set. Mixture full rich. Throttle slight. Fuel is on. Clear left. Clear right. Clear ahead. Clear back. Clear prop! And then we hold it open just for a little bit. Make sure nobody says anything. Get our master on. Get those mags in place. And on that throttle. Give it a little bit more. Put that throttle in a little bit more. And then bring it back down. Hello, hello, how's it going? Love that little word, non. Good to see you, hope you're well. Just getting into the plane here. Get those flaps up, get all our avionics on. Boop. And boop. We'll get ourselves started. Capager to Kajabber, Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1. Low en route. So 115.85. 1585. Transfer. Kajabber DME, good, good. Procedure approach. Do I need any of the other things? I guess we will put in 114.5. Actually, no, we'll put 114.5 in here. Okay, that's good because that will give us the intersection for the VOR approach. So we're gonna put 108 in there immediately. And that's one of the things that I think I need to kind of get over a little bit is, I've talked about this a little bit before, I've been like trying to make it a little bit difficult on myself in the sense of sometimes you're not going to get what you expect, right? So I want to be able to, on the fly, be able to handle all the things. But a lot of times, like, especially with the training itself, you're going to, you know what you're going to expect, you know what you're going to be going and practicing. So being able to do that, you get that that briefing process and that getting all the frequencies in and all of that stuff, you get that down, especially for the student, so that then, again, on the fly, you are better able to do that, if that makes sense. So, yeah. I think I need to, I need, I've been treating it a little bit like really worst case scenario stuff, where now I need to be a bit more in the teachy mode of, this is what we're gonna do, so just kind of do it, sort of a thing, if that makes sense. So got Jonesboro in, Jonesboro's there. I'm gonna oh no, not doing that. So identifying this we'll have to do later, hopefully we remember. So yeah, we'll see. You know what? I'm gonna try and identify it now. Doesn't hurt to try. Laughing at me. Why are we laughing at me? I'm sure it's a perfectly valid reason. And very earned. Mike is on too. Why? I don't know if I said